This is a Hope 1032 podcast.
Hi, I'm Heidi Wiseman. You're listening to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi, where I reflect on biblical principles to anchor you deeper in hope. I pray this message will encourage and inspire you. Last week, my husband and I went away to honour a very sacred day, our daughter's birthday. She would have been 23 this year in heaven. On her birthday, we found ourselves sitting on a park bench along the boardwalk, facing the ocean. A woman was already seated at the other end, and we gently asked if she minded us joining her, and she warmly welcomed us. Her name was Marge. As we began talking, I noticed we had so much in common, a love for walking, for nature, and even her voice. In it, I heard something that felt familiar. Then I asked, what do you do for work? And she replied, I'm a chaplain. Immediately, I knew there was depth here. There was a fragrance, a story, and the unmistakable touch of God's hand. There was something poured out, not held back. She asked what brought us to Noosa, and we shared about our daughter. And then she told us her story. She too had lost her daughter at age 30. Her daughter was a journalist, and her passing actually made the news. And yet, through the ache and through the questions, Marge spoke words that came out of my mouth. I know that I know that I know God is still God, and God is good. I was reminded of Mary of Bethany in John chapter 12, verses 1-3, where she brought what was most precious, a pound of pure nard, and poured it out over Jesus' feet. She didn't speak, but the whole house knew. The fragrance filled the room. Mary poured out what she could not say with her mouth, and the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume, it says. It was a quiet moment, but it was not a small one. Mary's intimacy with Jesus shifted the entire atmosphere. No spotlight, no platform, just pure love poured out. That's what happens when we bring our whole selves to Jesus, even our brokenness, even our ache. He receives it. He transforms it. He uses it. And that's how atmospheres change, not just in rooms and church halls, but in offices, neighborhoods, friendships, and park benches by the sea. Our fragrance lingers, and it tells a story. Let your story, like Marge's, carry the scent of heaven. Thank you for listening to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi. I'd love you to subscribe to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi on your favourite podcasting app so you can get more faith-filled and inspiring messages of hope. Also, I'd love you to check out my website, hopewithheidi.com, for the video version of this podcast and other hope-filled content.